Closing tools. This closing approach is called you're going to spend the money anyways. Now, you really have to understand the concept that we're going to spend the money that we have today, we're going to spend it anyways. We're going to spend it either on the service or the product that we're looking for, or the service or the product that we're shopping for, or just simply in anything in general. Now, today, it's so easy to spend your money, literally Amazon, or just basic stuff, snacks or entertainment, just gas for your vehicle. Every single dollar that you have today, you're going to spend it anyways. You may not spend it for the same thing. You could spend it for something else. So when you're trying to get your point across, when you're closing the client on making a decision today, you're going to tell them, look, you need to make a decision today, sir. Today is the day you need to make a decision, simply because you're going to spend the money anyways. The money that you have today, the money that you put aside for insurance, is going to go into a different category by tomorrow. So you want to come back tomorrow, you want to come back next week, guess what? Something's going to happen. You're going to spend the money anyways. Now, let me share with you one of the situations that one of my customers shared with me. He was in here Friday, for example, and he said, let me think about it, let me come back. Unfortunately, I was not able to help him that day, so he left, because there's no obligation either way. I'm just here to give you information. So he left. I guess he ended up going out that Friday night, entertainment with him and his family. Simply just something very conservative, him and his family. He took him out for the night. The following day, he spent a little bit more money than what he should have. So now he had to make a decision. Should I pay my insurance, or should I pay other bills, other utility bills? Should I pay my insurance, or should I pay something else that's as important or more important than insurance? So guess what? The money that you have today, the money that you've already placed aside for insurance, the money that you saved for insurance, the money that you're calculating for insurance, let's go ahead and use it for insurance today. Because by tomorrow, you're going to spend the money anyways. Now, think about it. It's easy to spend the money. You could simply just make a quick stop at a gas station, for example. You're going to pump gas. You may buy some snacks. Next thing you know, you're already spending $20, $30 from those $100 that you wanted to use for the insurance. You go home, maybe you guys decide to go grab some dinner with your family, or maybe the following day you decide to get them breakfast. Whatever the situation, especially if you want to come back in a week, the money's going to be gone in a week. How easy is it to spend your money? Oh, it's simple, easy, fast, immediately, seconds to spend your money. So those $100 that you have today, by next week, I guarantee you, those $100 are going to be gone. So why don't we make a decision today? Because you're going to spend the money anyways. Spend it on the right thing. Spend it on the service that you had already made a decision for. See, you put this money aside for insurance. You had already made a decision that you were going to use this $100 for insurance. Now, my goal is to help you to actually use that quantity, that amount, for the purpose that you wanted to use them. For you to leave with insurance today means you have to make a decision today. You have to use those $100. Simply because if you don't, those $100 are going to be gone by tomorrow. Trust me, I guarantee you. Because it happens to me as well. Sometimes I'm thinking, let me pay my insurance bill, for example. Okay, a little bit early. Let me get it out of the way, because I know within a couple of days, within a week, that money's going to be gone. So I make a payment a little bit sooner. So therefore, that payment, that category of service has already been taken care of. So simply by you making a payment today, leaving with insurance today, you guarantee yourself to make a decision today and not use this money for something else. Sometimes we use our money for things that they're not even beneficial. So I don't want you to be in a situation where now you're a bit upset because those $100 that you had for insurance are gone. So now you have to wait another week, another 2 weeks until you get paid again. But that means driving without insurance. That means getting pulled over, getting a ticket. So it's not beneficial. It doesn't make sense. The logical decision, the logical proper and intelligent decision for you to make is to leave with insurance, because you're gonna spend the money anyways. The money, you're not gonna save it. You could put it anywhere. You know where it's at. You could hide it under one of your in the closet, for example, or one of your drawers, for example. But you know where it's at, so you could easily just go and get it and use it. So let's make a decision. Let's take care of the situation. Let's get it out of the way. Let's just get it done today because you're going to spend the money anyways. Use this tool. It projects a bit of a mental ownership simply because the customer had already made a decision before he came to save or to put aside a certain amount. So he had already made a decision. So let him know. Let him know that he had already made a decision. Let's continue with that decision. Matter of fact, that's a proper decision to make, because if not, that money is going to be spent on something else. So put them in a real life scenario, make it relevant, relate to them, use yourself as an example so that they can understand how easy it is to spend those $100 or those $120, whatever it is, and make them understand that they need to make a decision today because that money is going to be spent regardless, and maybe not on insurance, it's going to be spent on something else. Use it, apply it,